Alright then, ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to Crypto Space. Guys, so in today's video we are going to cover Pepe, its recent price action. I'm going to talk about a Pepe short term and I'm going to have a look at Pepe long term. And of course on the top of that we are going to cover a couple of interesting charts for Bitcoin and for altcoins as well. So if you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing, and a quick disclaimer that this video is not financial advice. First of all, let's have a look at the bubbles, guys. What a beautiful day. Everything is pumping towards the upside. And that's of course due to the fact that Bitcoin saw a huge pump towards the upside. Let me actually have a look very quickly on a 4-hourly time frame. So we have hit 65k roughly, and then we saw a push towards the downside. Okay, nevertheless guys, in these conditions Pepe obviously is a daily winner of 24.6% and bread up 12.8%, and other meme coins as well. Let's cover a little bit of news. All right, so Chinese banks are investing huge money in Hong Kong's Bitcoin and crypto companies, reports. Guys, this is big. I think these guys are actually know what's brewing. There is lots of money in China and that money is going to flow through Hong Kong ETFs, guys. So this is obviously positive. And now speaking about ETFs, we saw $300 million of inflows as of yesterday, right? 15th of July. Now, looking at the liquidity on a monthly time frame, okay? We have grabbed that liquidity. As I mentioned, for BTC, we still do have significant levels of almost 1 billion USD for BTC, okay? So I do believe that we are going to go back there, but please make sure that you remember that this is a monthly heat map, okay? Now, looking at fear and greed index, we are sitting at 57, neutral. However, we are going towards the right side, guys, all right? So that momentum is coming back. And now let's finally have a look at Pepe, guys. So that is a 4-hourly time frame for Pepe, okay? So let's first of all cover the short term. All right, so I haven't done a Pepe update for a while. I do believe that now people are going to be more interested into Pepe once the price is pumping. Nonetheless, I believe that people actually should be interested in here. Not a financial advice, of course, but if you would be picking up that fear and pain, you would probably be around 25% on a daily for Pepe, okay? And I do believe that this is just the start of the party. So now, zooming in a little bit, okay, we are in that oversold territory for Pepe on a 4-hourly time frame. So of course we can go like this, okay, but at some point we are going to see the reset on 4-hourly, but obviously that is a very short term, okay? So now let's have a look at the daily. All right, at the daily time frame, guys, this is what is brewing, okay? The stochastic RSI is actually showing us that we might see the ceiling for Pepe. This is the first scenario, and the second scenario is that we could see something like we saw during this pump in here, okay? Or reset, because on a weekly time frame we are still in the bottom, okay? Let me actually zoom it in a little bit. We are just flipping towards that, you know, bullish cross. So guys, things are actually going to come, okay? This is just a beginning, I believe, for Pepe. Of course I could be wrong, this is just one indicator, but obviously the momentum is coming back. All right, so let's come back, and now guys, short term, if we are going to follow that ascending channel, we could expect Pepe, you know, reaching this level at 22,480, and that is going to be, let's say, around 91, well, 92% of a pump for Pepe, okay? I do believe that Pepe is going to see, you know, much bigger gains, you know, in this bull cycle, because obviously bull cycle isn't going to end with this pump for Pepe, okay? So now guys, let's actually have a quick look on Pepe on CoinGecko, and let's have a look what we are sitting on if it comes to the market cap. All right, so we are sitting at 5 billion basically, right? And now I know that is going to sound a lot, or maybe not, but I do expect Pepe anything between 50 and 80, perhaps even 100 billion USD this cycle, okay? I know this is crazy, but if you are guys going to look at what happened to Doge, okay, last cycle, and what is happening with Pepe at this point in time in this cycle, I believe that Pepe still has a lot of room to go. I'm not saying that Pepe is a safe investment, okay? It all depends on your game. That's obviously a meme coin, nonetheless it has some potential, but I do believe that bread actually has more potential to go. All right, now shout out to the Scalping Pro. He's saying that Bitcoin has bottomed out, says the fear and greed index. The Crypto Fear and Greed Index uses social signals and market trends to determine the overall sentiment of the crypto market. Each time the Fear and Greed Index has tested 30, the fear zone, since 15,500, it has marked the bottom for Bitcoin, followed by another leg up. Bottom is in, or will this time be different? Well guys, so first of all, this chart is obviously showing that the bottom is in. Obviously that's only Fear and Greed Index, but remember that this is very important indicator, okay? Now, shout out to Titan of Crypto, and this is a daily chart for BTC. Bitcoin has experienced a golden cross. As expected, once BTC reclaimed Kijun Blue, the Kumo cloud would be the next target. Once above the clouds, the bullish momentum would be confirmed on the daily time frame. A bullish Tenkan Kijun cross just happened. This is another confirmation based on the technicals. And now shout out to Mickey Bull Crypto, and this is Bitcoin reaccumulation schematics update. He's saying that he has nailed the macro bottom once again, and you guys will be witnessing that if you will be following every single update here on the channel. So make sure that you subscribe. So guys, this is perfectly following that Wyckoff reaccumulation schematic, okay? Of course, everything can happen, but so far, these charts are actually very predictable. Now, daily chart for BTC, according to trader Taringrade, he's saying that Bitcoin has broken out of a significant moving average 20 SMA. Guys, that's another bullish sign. We are trading above that 20 SMA average, okay? And this is Bitcoin versus gold fractal update. The fractal he's told you about a week ago is now playing out. That's another bullish confirmation. Shout out to the Scalping Pro. Bitcoin perma bears are not ready for this, because we've got this broadening wedge that is going to lead us towards 91,000 US dollars for BTC, okay? So we've got, you know, this range, blah blah blah. Now we've got wedge. We have broken above that wedge, and now this broadening wedge is much bigger than the previous one, okay? So we could expect a much bigger leg up. And now guys, 3 daily chart, Bitcoin liquidity grab. Bitcoin has been moving in a range for a period of time before going higher. Liquidity grab is necessary to shake all the weak hands out of the market. Liquidity grab has now completed. BTC went back to the range. Next run would be extremely bullish. Guys, this is something that I was talking about on the channel, you know, in recent updates, right? These shakeouts and these liquidity grabs are basically designed, you know, for people to being shaken out. Of course, they are trading with leverage, right? So they have to be flushed out, right? Whales and market makers are not going to allow, you know, normies to make money so easily. That's why we need those, you know, shakeouts, which I believe are perfect entry opportunities on the market, okay? So now guys, looks like we are going to trade towards the upside for BTC. Let's see how this is going to play out. But if we are going to look at the previous range, we can clearly see that after that liquidity grab, that break below that range basically was the last chance to scoop up BTC and crypto at cheaper prices. Let's see what is going to happen now. Guys, 4-hourly time frame, okay? So Bitcoin change in the trend. In the 4-hourly chart, Bitcoin printed several higher lows and several higher highs. According to Dow theory, the trend is changing to the upside. The trend is your friend, guys, and in this case, this trend is our friend, okay? I hope that this is very clear to understand. Now, shout out to Mickey Bull Crypto again, and this is total crypto market cap that is exploring Bitcoin on a weekly chart. He's saying that altcoins market cap shakeouts are coming to an end. The markup phase is in preparatory mode. What I'm going to point out is that we are just retesting that 0.618 Fibonacci zone, okay? And also on the top of that, we have flipped green on a Gaussian channel. And if you're going to compare the length of that green color to the previous run, okay, we have still quite a bit of time, okay? So I do believe that now is probably late time to scoop up some more crypto, but probably later is going to be much worse time, okay? Not a financial advice, I'm just letting you know what I'm thinking, all right? Now, total crypto market cap on a daily time frame. Bitcoin and other altcoins contribute to total crypto market cap, hashtag total. This chart shows the change of momentum from a pullback downtrend to a rebound uptrend with a strong momentum. The turning point is right at the confluence support. Investors has come back to crypto market now. Guys, this is bullish as heck, okay? This is overall crypto market cap, okay? Everything together. And now another chart, all right? This is daily chart for BTC. Bitcoin descending channel pattern. So trader Taringrade is saying that Bitcoin is moving in a descending channel pattern in sense of price action. Trend line with multiple touching points represents a weaker resistance support ability. That with lesser touching points means traders respond to the line quickly and has a better support resistance power. With the previous uptrend to the current descending channel and weaker resistance, BTC is mostly going to break out and send it to another level. Guys, so let's have a look, right? This is basically the model, descending channel pattern, right? And now we have dipped second time, as you can see in here, right? Circled red to that level of support. But we haven't broke below that, meaning that this support is becoming stronger now. And we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 touches of that resistance, okay? Sooner rather than later, I believe we are going to see smash through that resistance finally, okay? Hopefully, let's see what is going to happen in coming days, all right? But please don't be afraid if you're going to see pump and then a retest as a support, okay? And now guys, everything put together puts me in one conclusion, okay? This is much more clear now that this first sentiment extreme was, you know, the first pump, proper pump of that cycle, obviously. And what we are experiencing, well, what we were experiencing so far was that bear trap to shake out normies out of the market, okay? Guys, I hope that this makes sense, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace and love, crypto.